This is what I call the universal punchback. It hangs right now from a hanging bag stand, but you could also use it if it was just hanging from the ceiling. And you put a couple of weights where the straps are at, so it stays in place. And how tight or loose you make those straps depends upon how much side twist you're going to get. It has a kick leg that adjusts in and out, somewhat up and down. It's very strong. This simulates like the knee area right there. This thing has so many adjustments, I really can't cover them all, but the basics are you could adjust the width of where you want your hands at, how much play you want them to have, where you want them to be, and how crazy you want the punches coming at you. You want them coming out real wild or more focused to your head area. That's all very quick and simple adjustments. I have it on a stand. The stand adjusts in height, plus the whole thing goes up and down in height from the strap. And if you had it hanging from your ceiling, you could adjust that way too. So it's meant to work with small kids in a way. I mean, within reason, to people who are 6 feet tall. It has its own wiggle when you're punching this thing. Those arms, and when this thing is coming out, the punch is coming out and leveraging in certain ways. You don't know if it's going to throw a single punch, double punch, or triple punch. It's all at random. So it's creating this movement too, from the punching coming back, and it may punch immediately back, which may be high, or it happen to be in that position where shooting low. So you get a good mix up. And with it, how much twist you want it to have, it's going to be coming at the side of your heads too. Not a full-fledged hook, but it is going to hit the side of your head. So you have to keep you don't have to, but it's best to keep your chin tucked and really protect yourself from the front and sides. Anyway, like I say, it has adjustments to it. I'm not going to show all the adjustments, but I'll show some of it, how it works. Thanks. Now here it is at about a medium speed, which is actually faster than what people can punch. What I call the slow speed is what people really punch at. So, and those are full length punches too. Like I say, when you're punching at it and how you have it adjusted, these arms are even going all over the place, but mainly within the body range too. So you can see even just without me punching it, it's not coming through the exact same area. And it's at a random punching sequence that you're not going to figure out. I was never able to figure it out. It's just staying focused and doing what you have to do. So that gives you an idea. I'll show it at a slower and faster speed. Here's a more realistic speed. And that's the nice thing about this, is you can practice that realistic speed or go beyond the realistic and practice overspeed training to where your eyes and body are getting used to speeds they never experienced before. So when you come back to a regular speed, it doesn't seem as fast. You're not as quote unquote shocked from it. It's more slow motion when you come back to regular speeds. And that's what overspeed training is meant to do. Now this is pretty fast. This is only at 60 psi. You can't even turn the thing up all the way. I would recommend don't go beyond this ever, because nobody's able to punch this fast for that distance. They're just not. But that gives you an idea of what you're up against when you're putting it at the higher speed. To give you an idea of the length this is punching, if I were standing here and I was even with the bob, let's say chest to chest, I'd be standing about like this. That's where I have the hands. They will move farther back or far forward, however difficult you want to make it. But if I were standing here and I just punched, that's the length of just my punch. But if I put my body into it and twist, that's the length. These punches are actually coming at you. So it gives you an idea, if you're fighting this thing, you're getting full length punches, even though you don't see the bob or bag, whatever you're punching against, twisting with the body movement. This is the length that you're getting. So if I'm standing here and I'm able to reach it, I have it adjusted to where it's able to reach me and then some, even with my body twisting into it. So I just make it more difficult for myself. Like I said, I can move the arms back to make it even, Steven, but that's the adjustments, and now you get a feel for what you're actually dealing with. Now you can get in range of the punch and leave an opening and just practice your blocking. Like I said, you don't know if it's going to throw a single, double, or triple. So you're getting your eyes and your body used to something coming straight at you. You have to pick up rather quickly. Well, not rather quickly, quickly. And you can just do it with one hand. Now, if your footwork isn't right, this is very difficult. You got to have that solid base. And then just do it with your other hand. And you'll learn not to exaggerate a block and leave yourself open either. You just want enough. Deflect, counter. Deflect, counter. Now this can be used just blocking. Get your eyes used to it with both hands coming at you. So I'm going to be in range of the punches. Leave an opening. And this is a lot tougher, obviously. And then there's just the fun of boxing against it. And when I'm boxing against it, I don't leave it in a fight.